You know what really pisses me off? Good morning, it is Monday the 11th of July 2016 in Melbourne, Australia. So yesterday I had the christening and last night I felt really crap, like I was coming down with something, had a sore throat, a bit of a blocked nose. It's still there now and my shoulders are all achy and everything. It's the first time in a long time I've actually gone to bed before 1 a.m. So that was a good thing because I do need to get my sleeping patterns back in order. I go to bed really late. I still wake up reasonably early, but I really need to start waking up really early and going to bed a lot earlier. So I'm going to try and do that. I hope I'm not coming down with something. Well, I already have a sore throat, so I'm hoping it doesn't get any worse. Not much on for the day, especially the way I'm feeling. I'm just doing some work and just chilling. So tonight pretty sure we're having dinner with the family again tonight. But once again, Katie won't be able to make it. She is flat out once again this week. So yeah, so I'll check in when something's happening. Also, I have some pretty awesome ideas for some new videos, so keep an eye on my channel for those. I don't know how long they're going to take to do or get them up. It's really just going to depend on the weather and yeah, pretty much just the weather, because they involve me being outside. I don't want to give away too much because I don't want anyone to try and do it before me. It's something I've wanted to do for a while now, so I just, yeah, it's going to be a surprise, so stay tuned. So because I've got such a sore throat, the only thing I can eat today, or I feel like I want to eat today, is soup. Oh, soup and bread. Dip the bread in. Beautiful. Damn, that's hot. You know what really pisses me off? When you take photos for a client or do a video for a client, they watch it back and then they say something like, "That must be an awesome camera. That must be a really good camera." That really irritates me because it's obviously not just the camera. More so with photos. Videos, manually, yeah, you got to focus, you got to know what settings to choose and all that kind of stuff. Photos and videos are very similar, obviously. It's like if you're shooting manual. It reminds me of a time where I shot some product photos for a client. We're kind of friends, so we could have a bit of banter, which was good. So, sorry about my nose and my throat. He said to me, after I took some photos of his products, I did them with my GH4, so the Lumix GH4. After I took the photos for him, he said, that's an awesome camera, I've got to get myself one of those." And I said, like, "Do you know how to use them?" He goes, "No, I've got no idea." And I said to him, "I guarantee, I'll show you the basics, or you can leave it on auto. I'll give you the Lumix, which is almost like an SLR. I'll give you the Lumix, you give me your iPhone, or I'll use my iPhone, and I guarantee I can still take a better photo than you." Sure enough, we both did it, and he agreed in the end that I still took a better photo than him on an iPhone, because a good photographer, a good videographer, they understand the equipment, they understand how it works, they understand how light works and affects their image. So yeah, that's just the most annoying thing you can ever hear. It's like, you just paid me to do the job, why don't you just go buy your own camera and do the job if it's that easy? Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that statement just kills me to hear, because yeah, there's been many times where I've heard a client say that to me, "Oh, that's a great video camera," or "That's a great camera, the video looked really good." And I'm like, didn't happen to help that I knew how to use it, or I knew how to set my exposure and the right ISO, shutter speed. I might have used an ND filter that day. They're all things that they don't even think about. They just seem to think you turn the camera on, you hit the button, and it's awesome straight away. I mean, some cameras do a great job on auto, but it's all about composition, and there's not millions, but heaps of other settings and things that affect your final image. So yeah, that's the most annoying thing I probably get as a digital creator. I mean, I have friends with SLRs who I take better photos than on my iPhone, or just like a really crappy point and shoot. Because, yeah, as I said, it's all about the settings, the composition, and what you know, what lens you decide to use for that kind of shot, and all those things matter. And they wonder why. They say things like, oh, you know, this is a $2,000 camera, why can you take better photos on your iPhone? And you know, you give them a quick lesson, they start to understand the craft and why there is a lot more. You know, once they switch that camera to manual, it's all over. So I give them a quick little lesson, and they seem to start to understand why a good photographer is not just someone who has money and's gone out and bought a, you know, $5,000 Canon SLR or something like that. So yeah, rant over. So I feel so crappy today. Still in my gown. I've been in it all day. I've just been doing work. I haven't gone out at all. About to have dinner with the family now though. Not sure if I'm going to vlog in it. I'll see what happens. If I don't vlog any of it, then this will be the end of the vlog. If I do, then you'll see that next. If I don't, then thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.